What I want you guys to learn from today is executing the process of learning game.
Tervetuloa taas kerran siihen, että jos katsoo sua ihmettelee, että miksi sä oot taas keskellä kakuu huomasi jotain videoa. Se on mitään väliä, koska itse mitään todellisuudessa ei kukaan näistä ihmistä oikeasti välittelytään mitään. Jos kuka tässä oot, kuka tässä haluat olla, se on se mitä miettii tällä kanavalla. Okei, hei, tiedätkö mitä? Tää video tulee Montrealista. Vedin siellä puheen jätkille. Ja sit sieltä 5 kundia siitä puheesta, ne otti mukaan Bootcampin. Lähdettiin ulos. Ja tämä video kertoo, mitä siellä tapahtuu. Ja niin kuin aina kyse on siitä, että mitä sä voit kasvaa sellaisessa ihmisessä, joka on epätoinen, että sillä on aika ja arvoita. Ja toisella ihmisellä on kuvalla suuntaan, siistiällä suuntaan, mukavalla suuntaan. Ja koska yleensä seksi tulee kuka bonuksena kaupan päälle. Jos sä oot jätkä, tykkää seksistä ja ikäkin, jos sä oot tyttö, sä tiedät ton, mutta toisaalta tiedätkö mitä jätketkin on aika paljon normaalimpia kuin sä luulet. Ja ne miettii asioita paljon laajemmin syvemmin kuin mitä sä luulet. Tää video on jätkien pohjalta ollaan, koska me valmennan miehiä, ikään kuin tietysti mielessä lähestyy naisia, eiks niin? Mut joka tapauksessa kyse on siitä, miten kehittää ihmisen. Ja niin mä sanoin, seksi tulee bonuksena kaupan päälle ja sä ehkä näet sen tässä videossa. Et kirjaimellisesti, mutta sä et huomaa, että asiat tapahtuu.
Process of getting reference experiences. So when you're in the club, that is the time to put in the references. Just put in the repetitions. Especially tonight when you have a coach seeing what you're doing and then like telling you at the end of the night like what you did sort of right, wrong, what you could be doing different, whatever it is. It doesn't matter what happens. There's no judgment. I will not judge you no matter what happens. And just focus on the fact that this is how you learn. I've been in a club so many times, not even hooking a set. I remember my worst night ever that I had is when I was out for 5 hours, I think, in a club, and no girl talked to me more than a minute. Not one girl talked to me more than a minute. And I was just circling around and like going from blowout to blowout. And I guess the only thing that was more pathetic than me was another guy who's actually following me while I was doing that. He was just a little bit more of a newbie than me. He was actually following me like good, but whatever. The thing is, like when I went to the bathroom after that, club closed at 4 a.m. I went to the bathroom after that. I was like feeling okay. What does this feel like? Does this feel like shit now, or like what is it? Like I've been approaching 5 hours and every girl tells me like, no, you're not good enough. Like, no, I gotta go and shit like that. So I remember I was like emotionally connecting to the idea that it doesn't matter. That is one of my biggest reference experiences that emotionally connected me to not caring and not judging myself. It's not like it was a magic trick like this, but I connected it to Tyler's video, which was your own positive ecosystem. I mean, no, your own ecosystem of positive emotions. Your own ecosystem of positive emotions. It's a video on Tyler's channel. You can go check it out anytime. You know, I remember him talking about like, you know what, you self-generate good emotions, you don't judge, you're thinking like there is no reason why I'm not enough. All these things that we talk about in RSD, you refuse to let any kind of a thing that happens outside to go into you and be all like, oh fuck, I suck. No, it's just references. Then the next night out, I actually went out alone, like solo, because I felt like I learned and I wanted to put myself into a higher pressure situation. So I went out solo the next night into the same club where I'd been my first night out and been in catatonic fear. So I went back into that place alone and I had a good night. I had a really good night. I had like, I think 3 long interactions. I didn't end up pulling, but you know, I had 3 really long interactions and you know, a couple numbers. So, you know, this is the way it goes. So fuck everything about like what you need to do. Fuck trying to get results. Just focus on getting the references. And then I'm gonna tell you, today I'm gonna be like the bouncing ball or the mirror or whatever. I'm gonna be telling you what happened and why. And you're gonna be telling what you think, and then I'm gonna be telling you even more.
This means circle of 3. It means eye contact, talk to the ear, some sort of physical contact. Fucking circle those 3 things. Ah, Louis sort of started doing it already. Louis might fucking pull tonight. I don't know. Louis is good.
Chill, relax, and escalating. This is what Louis been doing this whole night. I told you, like, again, early part of the night, I told you Louis can pull tonight. I told you, and here's the result. This is what happens. There's a cause and effect in game. Good game works. Good game works because why? Because it makes the other person feel like you are non-needy, clear in your intent, and offering value. So it feels good. There's a range of emotions that the girl feels that's enjoyable, intriguing, interesting, arousing, and then this is what happens. So I came all the way from Finland, being a ex-27-year-old virgin, just so I could come to Montreal when I'm 31 and follow a guy that I've sort of like coached to pull a girl. It's a completely nuts what happens in life, dude. Like when you're actually taking action, putting yourself in just in place of opportunity. It's not about always doing the right shit and anything like that. It's just about putting yourself in an opportunity, or a place of opportunity for good things to happen. And the more you do that, then it's called, what is luck? It's preparation meets opportunity. That's when you get lucky, dude.
I trick my brain and I say, you're gonna go out and you're just gonna linger around hot girls, cool sets, cool people, crazy situations, so you can give yourself the opportunity to get that experience, to get that reference experience. That's all I do.
Right now I'm feeling fucking excited, dude. Like, we're just fucking pulling. I know I might be sounding a little stupid in some of these things. What the fuck, dude? I'm fucking excited. I don't give a fuck. We're crawling on the fucking ground because the student is pulling. Oh shit. Okay, we're crawling on the ground because the student is pulling and oh, there she is. There she is.
This is the first time that you're stalking, right?
Oh, you know nothing about how often I'm... Oh, there we go.
No, we're cool. We're
Thanks,
cool,
bro.
man. We're cool, man. Could have just gone. Oh man, got Team Poon and Poon Team. She looks like a little bit older than Team. You know, he missed that opportunity. We'll forgive him for that.
Fuck it. Boy, didn't get the teen poop.
Why didn't you get Poutine or Team Poon?
So, what do you know? Come back from the student pulling right into like all of my other students in a set sitting down with girls. And pretty good go. Let's be honest here, as a coach, there's nothing better than to have one student pull, then come back to the club
Shouts out to all the black people in Finland. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all the three black.
On est genre 8.
Get it on video. It's cool right now. I might go with them.
Ok, il y a genre 4 meufs et 2 mecs. Genre il doit y avoir 2 autres mecs qui doivent faire, sinon ça va taper. Tout mon gars, tout mon Go, go. Vas-y. Go. Go. There's no tape. No.
Let's see what happens. Pull is on. Pull is on.
Ah, où tu tunisien, français.
Leisure Palace here.
I was supposed to go to Finland this summer. To the cottage.
What's in Finland? What's the best thing in Finland?
I didn't go.
What kind of a place is a club? A club is only a place where people do stupid moves like this, like dancing in a place that is dark with way too loud music, and then people drink. I mean, that's what a club is. Imagine a club if it had no music and lights were on, but everything else is the same. Imagine how stupid it looks like. Imagine how ridiculous it looks like. Lights are on, no music, but people act the same. You know? And most people are in their head anyway. Girls are in their head, guys are in their head. Every single person is in their head. It's not just you, but when you realize these things on an emotional level, you start to sort of realize, like, you know what, there's really nothing, like, there's the mechanics of how you learn that is you need to go into a club and practice completely different sort of like aspects of the emotional range. Be a nice guy the whole night, even if it's fucking up, even if the guy... Yeah, okay, cool. Like 2 minutes? 2 minutes, okay? Yeah, okay. I mean, even of course, like, even if the girls are not reacting like in the way that you would like to, if you're too nice of a guy, they might like friend zone you completely. Fine, cool. Then you see why that happened. Then you know better when I say, like, okay, do the circle of 3. Then you'll know why that shit works. But then you can go out like completely fully high risk, high reward, as in like, I'm just gonna fucking like open every single set physically. As in like, I'm gonna try and hug every single girl, lift them up, pick them up and shit like that. And disregard the whole idea of like in your mind when you're pressuring yourself and thinking like, I need to create that result. I need to get that result. That is not allowed. That is one aspect of the emotional range which is not allowed. Everything else is allowed and you should be experiencing it. Because then you'll find yourself like feeling your own style. Everybody has their own style. Right now your style is, I hope this works. That's your style. You don't have your own style at all. Well, some of it, but not too much. So when you do what I'm sort of like advising you to do right now, you'll end up seeing like, okay, this feels natural to me. This seems to work for me. This seems to be cool, fun, interesting for me. That way you have core confidence. That way you end up putting your real self out, and then the times it gets accepted, your core confidence goes up. The times it gets rejected, it's like, fine, fuck it. I'm seeing what happens here. That's the way you realize, like, what do you actually like? What am I like what kind of a person I am? How do I like to act in a club? What kind of girls respond to me? So then, like, the whole idea of, like, will the girl like me? What should I do? Is this good? Is this not? All these hesitations, they sort of end up going away because already in the club, going into the club, you already know what you're looking for. You already know how you're going to act. You already know this is me. This is the fucking alpha male gorilla, silverback gorilla, James Bond, fucking whoever it is. And it's like, I am like this, like it or not. And then that is genuinely what gets, like, most good sets happen when the girl just feels like, you know what, this is what this guy is. And then you're like, then you're taking response. Then after that, there's the technical things of leading the girl, like, yes, escalating physically, eye contact, like sometimes breaking rapport, qualifying the girl, yes, like seating the pull, seating the logistics, yes, or screening for logistics. All these things, yes, they're there, but they come after. Eli 3 5 oppilaasta päätyivät hyviin tuloksiin. 2 sai jotain muuta oppimista. Toinen niistä kahdesta varsinkin kertoi ihan itse, että okei, vitsi, että tää oli uskomaton ilta. Mä sain uskomattomia kehityspisteet mun tietysti mielessä elämään. Mä en halua liioitella sitä, mutta toi on missä on kysymys. Kun mennään ulos, kohdataan pelkoa, että tehdään sellaisia asioita, mitä sä et oikeastaan välttämättä tavallaan tiedä. Sä et ymmärrä sosiaalidynaamisia syy-seuraussuhteita, miksi nämä asiat tapahtuu, miten ne tapahtuu, mitä toisesta ihmisestä tuntuu, mitä se ajattelee, miten sä ajattelet, miten se vaikuttaa, mitä susta tuntuu, mitä se vaikuttaa siihen, että kuka ja mitä se toinen ihminen on sun kanssa. Niin edespäin. Tää on se missä on kysymys. Tää on se mitä sinne mennään treenaamaan. Totta kai okei, me ollaan ihmisenä kiinnostuneet seksistä. Mä tiedän, että se on sellainen vähän niinku tabu juttu, että okei, seksi ja seksuaalisuus ja tolleen noin. Yritetäänkö siellä ottaa. Pohjimmiltaan sieltä tulee se syy, minkä takia ihmiset on vähän niinku joskus vastaan. Ei ole se, että kukaan sanoo, että seksi on huono asia, vaan sieltä tulee nimenomaan se, että se ikään kuin tavallaan jätkänä kenties. Ihan sama onko se mikä vai nainen, mutta silti, että ikään kuin yritetään ottaa itselleen. Joo, lähestytään niitä naisia, manipuloidaan ne johonkin, mitä ne ei oikeasti itse halua tehdä, ja otetaan niiltä jotain itselleen. Se on niinku, ei, mitä vittua, ei. Se on epätarvitsevuus, aitous, arvon varjoiminen. Se on se, millä tulee tuloksia. Se on se, millä sä pääset paneen, jos sanotaan ihan suoraan suomeksi. Huolimatta siitä, onko mies vai nainen, vaikkakin naisena, jos ollaan rehellisiä, niin tavallaan se riittää vaan ulkonäkö. Mutta jos sä haluat hyvän kundin, siistin kundin, sellaisen kundin, kenet sä oikeasti itse haluat, tiedätkö mitä, sit olisi paras oppia, mä en halua sanoa tätä uhkaavasti, mutta olisi paras oppia ymmärtää sitä, miten sosiaaliset periaatteet toimii, mitä jätket ajattelee, mitä jätkestä tuntuu ja niin edespäin. Koska mekään ei olla itse asiassa ihan niin yksinkertaisia. Mutta okei, jos sä oot jätkä, toivottavasti tää video antaa sulle jotain sellaista, missä pystyt samaistumaan. Jotain sellaista, mikä tavallaan opettaa sulle jotain uutta siitä, että okei, miten nämä asiat toimii, koska usko huviksi, että nämä asiat on syy-seuraussuhteista kiinni. Sä pystyt ymmärtämään enemmän sitä, miten oikeasti kuka mitä sä oot, mitä toista ihmistä on ja mitä siinä välissä tapahtuu, mitä tapahtuu sosiaalisesti ihmisten välillä. Ja niin kuin mä oon sanonut, sieltä tulee ihan mielenkiintoisia, mukavia bonuksia. Okei. Ensi kertaa. Moido. Otin maksimi 1 ja samalla 5. Ei jumalista, kun on hyvä.
We're in the middle of Hollywood right now. It's a real moment. 27-year-old virgin, and right now I'm teaching pickup in the middle of fucking Hollywood.